Hey everyone, Paul here, and welcome to my field. Today we're playing something a little different, a game I've been meaning to play for actually a while now, but I've been so distracted with other games and television and stuff that I haven't really sat down for it, but I was kind of just feeling like it. The game's called Blueprince. I'm sure most people by now have actually played it. It is a roguelike game where you build a house. Now, from my understanding, there are ways to like get items and stuff after you unlock them, but for the most part, you're gaining knowledge about the puzzles in the game. I've only seen very little of this. I watched a little bit of Northern Lion play it, and that's about it. So I'm kind of going in blind, but I figured it would be kind of fun just to throw up on the channel. This might be one that I actually stream, just because I might need people's help solving puzzles. Because I'm not the best with like puzzles and stuff, but who knows? Maybe my inner child will come out and I'll be able to solve all of these instantly. Or not. Oh, Raw Fury published this. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, Raw Fury has a lot of just absolute bangers. And by Tonda Ross. So handsome.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Ooh.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Ooh.
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner.
Sorry, I'm just listening to this.
Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Interesting.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993.
We're in the 90s? Oh boy. Still bad, baby.
Sinclair.
Yeah, sorry, I was getting a little distracted. I love when they have I love when people read their dialogue so that I don't have to. Wait a minute. So there's a 46th room. That's the one we're trying to find. Is there a time limit on like how long? Is that just like the mechanic of like, is there like a set number of days? Also, is that me? also, how would they not know about the 46th room? I can understand like new staff coming into a house that's, been built and then like not knowing where a room is, but like wouldn't someone know where the 46th? Did he build that room himself? Is that pedantic? Probably. Birds. Okay. Let's take a look. Left click. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. Welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I've found memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as I did in those lost summer days. Also, 45 rooms, 46 rooms? Brother, that's way... I have like a 3-bedroom house. No, 2-bedroom house, 2 bathrooms. Not trying to brag here. It's pretty small. And, like, do you know how dirty this shit gets? It's just me and my wife and, like, our dogs. You know how dirty it gets? How? No way, man. Anyways, by the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose to use the heir. Oh, that's very nice. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring you to your attention. Excuse me. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Didn't I have a huge backpack full of shit? Tools and items found on the estate may be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and do not rely on this. So, the central conceit of the roguelite element of this game is that it's his dying wish that I play a roguelite trying to solve this puzzle. That's actually really cool. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same as the ruins you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided a home for the last century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert Sinclair. Okay. What's this? The Mount Holly blueprint. And I'm the blueprince because I'm solving the mystery. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. Press tab. We're in the entrance hall. Okay, so here's the grid. And then we lay out rooms. And that's as much as I know about this game. And that the puzzles are crazy. So this antechamber is the... Why does it have an entrance or an exit at the top? This is the room that we're looking for? The room before. So this isn't even the final room, but I guess this is connected to room 46? Oh, look at this. Oh, it's like unlockables in like Dead Cells or something. You get like the rooms as you go through them, and then you get to learn about them. Okay. So the entrance hall has got ways from all exits. Before I open any doors, I noticed that I'm trying to point to it, a walking counter on the left-hand side of my screen. So every time I go through a door that goes down, was it only when I open the door or when I go through both? Okay. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, oh, this answers it, you will lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you will be too tired to continue. Boy, let me tell you about it. Just walking from here to the fridge. Oh, boy. I have to call it a day about 2 or 3 times a day, actually. All right. I think I'm going to... Can I leave? Does that use my steps? Okay. Oh, it does! The grounds. Okay, is this... Is there room directory? Is the grounds on here? Oh, it's not. Okay. Why did I had a backpack? I think he had like a shovel on his back or something. And he had like an Indiana Jones hat. Is there a way to maybe look at any of that? Can I run? Kinda. I love the cel-shaded art. I know that you kind of do that if you're a lower budget studio sometimes to kind of like hide imperfections to make things a little bit more interesting. But it is kind of cool for these puzzle games because things kind of stand out. I always liked it for like, Borderlands and stuff when I used to play those. What the fuck? It's like a mine? Yeah, there's like a mine cart. Or a mine track, I should say, not a cart. What is this? Yeah, and no jumping. Oh, look down there! What's that? Okay, this is like pretty fantastical here. Is this all his property? Like this whole ground, or is it just everything with the fence? Probably everything with the fence. He can't own this like entire canyon, I assume. Also, it would actually be kind of a pain in the ass. My wife and her family, they had like a 5-acre plot of land up in the mountains. Well, not up in the mountains, like next to the mountains up in Idaho, and you have to clear off the land really like every year, a couple times a year actually, depending on how windy it gets, from like the tree debris because otherwise fires can spread. So it's actually a ton of work. Can you imagine? Like, probably not these cliffs, you're not too worried about it, but, like, the drive and all that, you probably would wanna clear pretty regularly. Also, I'm getting distracted. Let's, what is wait a minute, what is this? Can I go in this, or is this, like yeah, this isn't a road. What is this? Also, the step counter isn't going down? Okay, I can't see, so I assume that we need, like, some sort of is there anything in like, a light, maybe? I'm clicking just to see if I can get something. Okay. I don't think so. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's cool. Kind of creepy. It's one of those things where I'd only want to enter that in the like confines of a video game. I wouldn't actually want to go in that on my own. Not that I'm a coward, you know. I like adventure as much as the next guy, but like, I don't know, man. This is some grandpa left you a last will and testament for a kind of an ugly looking house, actually, now that I look at it from the outside. Who the fuck designed this? All right, what's over here? Oh, there's another path, though. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we can't go that way yet, and the way down here is kind of, there's not much to do down there yet. I guess I haven't tried going out the gate. I assume you can't leave. I was wrong. The private drive. Okay, so that took a step. Is it an invisible wall? No. Oh, it's like a bomb shelter? Do you need like a screwdriver or something? There's no door handle. The private drive. Interesting. Why that this isn't a part of the this isn't a part of the what do you call it? The grounds. Okay, so this is to the outside world. All right, and we can't go past this. All right. Fire? It's a camp. Is that mine? That's my camp, I assume, right? Maybe? There's a lot of little things. So there's like what? 46 rooms in there and these rooms out here? Okay. Okay. We're gonna get through this. And this one might be one that I play like a little bit each day. Or I might, you know, I might put a few things out. Is this my camp? I would assume, right? Because I'm not allowed to stay in the house. I don't know why he wouldn't have put his camp light on the grounds, right? Because I don't think that was the stipulation. It's just you can't be inside the house. There's a orchard. Oh my god. Campsite. Oh, come on. I know that this is a video game, but there's a stump right here. Just step over it, you son of a bitch. All right. Let's try the old classic. What is it? Is it 5 2 7 8? I might be thinking of a different code here. All right. We'll come back. I don't like to brute force puzzles because I think it is fun to actually find the note and then come back. Gives you that aha. Is it 0521? I forget. I think it's 0521. It's like the old password. We'll try it. We'll try it real fast. Okay. 05 2 1. No. All right. Welcome back. So this used another step coming out here too, to this little campsite. Birch trees everywhere. I do love birch trees. Okay, you... I thought I could go down the cliff for a minute. I was like, okay, this is too much. I'm getting overwhelmed, but no, I can't. Rope. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth by your great uncle's will, or in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the house. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you just come back. Oh, what's that? He's like a little bird buddy. I can't actually go in, unfortunately, so I can't see what any of these materials are, but I can't eat soup for a buff either. He's just gonna leave that. I guess that's like a Dutch oven or something, so it's probably fine. I don't know. The fire just looks a little big for wait a minute. I just lost another step. Oh, so this private drive really only has this location right here. Interesting. And now we're on the grounds. But yeah, I would have just made my camp here. Like, I know you shouldn't make a campfire on like pavement, but I doubt anyone's coming here, right? And if this is his house, it'll save you a lot of time. It's just me. All right, we are back in the entrance hall. You know what? What's the time on this? Is that system time or is it random? Let's see. It's 10. Oh, it's actually moving. Okay. Interesting. This is Sherbert, Herbert, and Melanie. Queen of diamonds. Ace of spades. Queen of diamond, ace of spades. That's very specific. Let's go left. Select a room to draft. Okay, so I did a draw the room here. We're at the bottom, so I don't think a room that... Maybe a hallway would be good because it would go... Yeah, we'll do a hallway because that would go straight and up, so it gives us more options. Okay. Because that closet would have been just like a dead end. Penance? Is that some veiny hands? All right. Crowbar? We get here. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So that's the very far side. That's interesting. Select a door to draft. We'll do bathroom. Let's do the bathroom. It's the edge of the map here. Do a little bathroom. Flan. Desert dunes. Custard, I suppose you could say. HSS. So Herbert, Silly Shelby. Sinclair. Herbert Sinclair. Wait, there's nothing in here. Is there anything in the turlet? Soap? There's got to be something with this, right? Like, this is... dirty-ass windows, man. Huh. Yeah. Maybe these the pictures are actually something, right? I just don't have the context for them. Yeah, I don't see anything. Garbage? All right. Let's go up. Spare room, parlor, storeroom. Get a bunch of stuff. I kind of would rather have the storeroom on like the far left side. I don't know that I want. I'm gonna do the parlor because then we can at least go to the left here. Oh look, Herbert. Whoa. Okay, cool. Ooh, what's this? The wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay, so those are wind-up boxes. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your stay with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. That's very nice. And he's saying that the wife is the brains of the bunch there. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving three different colored boxes. Excuse me. Three botches of different colors. Same thing. It's a weird way to phrase that. You would press me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included that this letter, all the details that you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays one false statement, and only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Okay, so it's the truth and the lie, the doorkeeper, the tea master. What's this? It's not Orion's belt, because Orion's belt is just 3. So it's some other star pattern. Observatory. Okay, so it's like, is that an observatory? Or is it just like a winding staircase? I don't know. Kind of, it looks like an observatory, like you would take up to like a big telescope or something. All right. Sherbert. There he is. Wait a minute. These drapes go fucking nowhere. There's nothing behind here. And I don't think we do anything with that. It's just some knickknacks. Oh, this is kind of it's one of those puzzle games where you have to get the cubes away from each other, but they're all kind of like interlinked. That's neat. Okay. The statement appears on another box. Okay. So, either the black or the blue is telling the truth. Or they're both telling the truth. The blue box is empty. So we know that this guy is a fucker. We know that this is a fucker because these two tell the truth. So this has to be lying. So the blue box is empty, which means that a blue box has to have something in it, right? You beautiful man. Okay. Got some gems. I don't know what those do. I'll do the guest bedroom, get some more steps. We're kind of like powering through our steps already. Damn, dude, I think we're gonna like solve this puzzle first time though. Look at this. We're already doing pretty good. Oh, you always check the dressers. Okay. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. It was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I've always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles. I appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Oh. So it must have been somewhat recently, because he's obviously passed away just recently. Captain's wheel. Airplane. Ship. Whale. Dog. Key card. Ooh, he's got security doors in his house. That's kind of peculiar, isn't it? Oh, it's the house. What is it? Does the E, because we're there right now? What's that arrow then? The right here. The arrow just above it. I wonder if that's anything, or if that's just like floor plan. I don't know. We'll have to put this in another room sometime and see if we see something different. That's kind of cool, though. I like that it has a picture that actually shows that. Oh, basketball. Can we play? Wasn't anything on this right now. Okay. All right. Well, we got some stuff, and guess we'll head back. This is the parlor. The parlor ranked 2. Rank 2. Oh, because we're on the second level? Okay, the ambience in this game is kind of creepy. I'm I'm kind of getting a little creeped out here. Wait a minute. 11. So it's 11 in the morning, right? Or is it? Huh. I don't know. We're gonna find out. So the den would go all the way through. I'm gonna do the den. Apparently, there's a diamond in here. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is cozy. Okay. I wonder if there's like a hard stop. Maybe 5. It's the one that's like immediately bolt. I don't know though. We'll see. Pin. Clock. There's something to do with the clocks. I probably have to like keep track of the time somehow. There's a T on this. I don't have a T or anything. Big ass pawn. Is that a Christmas tree or just a regular tree? Just a regular tree. All right. Well, you know. Okay. I guess that's everything here. We will go to the pantry or the nook. Get a tea. Oh, man. Every room in this house is really cool. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad. Oh, fuck. Okay. I need to get, I'm gonna have to find something. I don't have anything near my desk because I don't take notes like a human. Uh, Shit. Fuck. I'll have to find something. Maybe I'll do it after this session. As you continue on your adventure, you want to write something down. Blah 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 blah. I do have some journals and stuff that I can use for this, so that'll be smart to use. Number 10, for example, a dog tag with the number 10 or a price tag. Price tag. Okay, number 10. Remember that. I can always look at my footage too. We got a deer or stag. Chi. Hold on. These pieces are different because this has a white rook in here. And the other one was a yellow pawn. Hmm. Is this a jukebox? Oh, it is. Turn on. All right, we're at the edge here. So let's do a... You lose money when you go to the chapel. What if you don't have any money? Do I have money? Corridor is always left unlocked. Would you want that to be on the west wing then? Because there was something about the west wing being more likely to be locked? I'm gonna do the closet. We'll just see if we can find some items in here. Ooh, little key. All right. Sleeping mask. First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. It's like is that like a metaphor? Do I need to look into it that much? Like I'm dreaming or something? I don't know. Is that why you can't sleep in here? Because it's impossible to sleep in a dream? Am I looking into it? Maybe too much? I don't know. Yeah. Golden pawn, I guess, not white or yellow. But let's do it this way. The passageway is interesting because it goes over to the entrance hall. Gem requirements. I don't know that I want to use that right away. Let's go see what the Oh, I have to choose one. Let's do the pantry. I know it's kind of goes to a dead end. I want to get the money, and maybe we can use this for the other one. Maybe I should have done the passageway though. Banana for scale. Oh, they gave me steps. Tea time. It's kind of a cool pantry. It's a little coffee grinder, one of the old school ones. Bridget, for the love of God, pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. What the fuck? They're paying... How are they... Wait. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any exchange from the order and leave it in the pantry. What does that mean? Like the banana that we just saw there? And they said steps would cover it? Bathtub. Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah, I don't know. All right. We'll do the... Oh, I can't do any of these because it would end. We'll do the corridor here. Ooh, beautiful lady in a wedding gown, a fedora, very stylish, Mr. Bond. Bridge. Okay. No secrets. All right. This room counts as two bedrooms? We'll go to security here. And get some more doors here, and we'll have to go around, but that's fine. Whoa, this is cool. We're getting a little cutscene too. I still have my backpack. Handsome kid, look at that. El guapo. It's pretty strange that there's like a security room like this in like an old school style manner, right? Oh my God. Is that like a music room? What? If I turn, does it show me turning? Where's the camera? Blue memos equal true. Red memos equals lie. What? Who leaves just like lies around? What does that say? Come? I hope not. Cam? I thought that said something else. Thought that said something totally different here. What is... Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Oh. Oh. Well, there's a lot of room. Is this like of rooms that I've already opened, or is this rooms in total? Because that can't be that I found everything already. Security doors are doors within the safe that can be locked with an electronic key cord. Key cord system is currently operational. Set security level low. Do low. Or do we want it... I'll leave it as it is. I don't know if that affects the ones that we draft. Change to offline mode? This mode determines the default settings. The security door will be set if the power is lost during a blackout. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Unlocked. There's some shit here. There's some, yeah, there's some shit here. Man, this is more mysterious than I thought it was going to be. Also, what is this? They need to wash this top out. It looks gross. Okay. Wait a minute. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equals lie. What if this is false? What if that's a lie? Ooh, also tape recorders, huh? I love the fact that they're doing cell shading, but they're also doing like this like paper style. But it's not everywhere. It's kind of neat, interesting. Who's been drinking the coffee? Did they just leave it? Are there staff members here, or is it just me? Can I like get a cup too? Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your tenants will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this should be directed always to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Is it Sinclair? No. Seinfeld? I can't. Can I zoom in? Seinfeld? I bet the password it might be. Hold on. This looks like a D or an O. It looks like an F. I? Maybe we have to go to the laboratory because we're in the security. Maybe we go in the laboratory and we can see it. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. So that's a lie, right? So the antechamber is locked and access levers are no longer required. So access levers are required. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Okay. Likewise, as redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. What is in the fucking room that you have to lock all the doors going up to it? Fishing rod, road rage. Time is passing, man. We gotta like make some choices here. Made some plays. Where do I punch in? Is it? Oh, it's this. This is the e-reader here. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the West Wing. Chapel, bedroom, archives. Archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all your potential floor plan. Ooh, it's a dark room kind of thing. Oh, or does that mean that my next few rooms are going to be like blind? This is fucking cool. Why? All right. Remain calm. Collected. Battlestar Galactica. Okay, so we have to figure out. So that goes to the parlor. So it's, of course, it's a dead end. Time to leave. Time. Can I go up? No, cannot, even though there's a light up there. Okay, the ambience in this game is really cool. It's very unsettling. Wait a minute. So we're here. What row is this on? So this is from... Okay. Do I need to be in this final square over here? So it's third row, and then fourth, fifth far right row. Do I need to do one more? I mean, I'm gonna do one more over anyways, but I'm just curious if I need to be. Candy? Candy tray? Cake tray? Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she was discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swinburne had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal illustrator by the year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. Interesting. This is in '85, and we're in '96, so this is 11 years before. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations. So is this like my mom, right? Marigold? This is the mother of the character. Swinburne, author, never considered herself success. She confided, "My son was the only one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son. Interesting. Blueprince, Red Prince, and in his flexible love of the color red, a statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Interesting, some political mischief here. Is that what's going on? Hold on. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard question. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier, naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday, although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility of the attack. It is widely believed that authorities believed by authorities to be the work of insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. Huffington Post was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. Whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associated editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. So there's some fucking shit going on with So is this like an Eastern Bloc state somehow? Like European kind of thing? I don't know. We'll figure it out. I mean, obviously, we're in America, right? Or is this like fictional world? I don't know if we know. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Huffington Press. Oh my God, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold had past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Was mommy up to something nefarious? Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from this publisher this week. Interesting. Is the publisher up to something more nefarious? Or was it mommy? Manning and White at press function. We've seen at the corner suspicious bad under the blank, waved down a local blank. This is the third major blank this last year. It is anticipated charged by the Crown. Manning was the interesting. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthews Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Is this England? Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very... So my mom's missing. Wait, she went missing in 87. This is literally 10 years later? Right? Because it's 90... No, it's 93. So it's 6 years later? Yeah. It's an out-of-character incident at this point. We're seeking information. There's so many. Okay, this is the last page. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum... I'm finding gems already. Like, I found some gems in the fucking box. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted to the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived at the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Okay. Is mom like a gem heist? Is this... What the fuck is going on? Why does, like, Sinclair have a fucking binder of, like... Here's my daughter with her first book launched, and now it's like gems are being stolen. All right. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated and probably against maybe the party that's making people disappear. Treason. High treason. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the left, and then we have one up here, some sort of treasure that I'm going to try to find. Ooh. I don't... Because we went to the archives, one of the floor plans is always fucked up now. I'm gonna go to the observatory. We've already kind of seen something for the observatory, I think. This is not the observatory. Those stairs were not. Okay, so those stairs were not the observatory. They were just kind of like a spiral staircase. 3 stars. Constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the disappearance of each one, or the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and make you so fucking cool. Everyone knows that at parties, when you can point out a fucking star... Okay, so you get rewards for finding them. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice. This is the one we saw previously. Diamondus Minor, Southern Cross, the Farmer's Apple, Clavis the Key, the Diamondist Major, Draxa the Dead. Oh, that's a bad one. The Sale, everything is 50% off. The Sale, Florialis, Bloom of the Sky. Okay, there's a lot. That's, wait a minute, those pages... We're missing, wait, 5, we're missing page 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19. So there's a bunch we're missing. I can spin this? Is there a reason I can spin this? Going someplace different each time. Bird? Bird up. Okay. Go up to the top, see if we see anything. Oh no, so we have to move this around. I see. What the fuck is happening? Alright, let's do this. Oh, I have to go up. Shit. Hitting the goddamn thing. Slamming this priceless telescope into the fucking floor plan up here. Wait, how many Earths do they have up here? Did you see that? No, it's just the one. Okay. Ah, shit. No. Please. There we go. Perfect. There's gotta be a better system for this, guys. Yeah, there's gotta be a better system for this. North Star. So we just gained 1 today. All right. I'm not mad about that. Some money. We'll come back here. Maybe. I want to go try to get to that treasure. The treasure. So 1 is always archived going forward. Shit. We need to go... Oh! So we need 4, 5. So we need to make it up to the next row. I'd like to make it to the edge here. Laundered currency? What does that mean? Oh, we gotta try it. I don't know what that means, but we're kind of... Now we have to go around like this. Kind of sucks. Lock. Clock. What? Oh! Oh! This service costs 10. All of your keys with all of your money. Swap a diamond for a key. Swap a key for money and a money for key. Interesting. I don't think we want to do any of that right now. So this lets you switch your currencies around. Okay. Lets you switch your currencies around. Okay. We'll go here now and try to make it to the east. Okay, chapel would let us go to the east. Yeah. So it's gonna cost us money to go in here. It sucks. The indulgence chest. The white bishop. Wait a minute. These have numbers. 6, 4. 7. 1 is the farmer. Let's look around. There might be some items here. I'm not seeing any items. Not seeing any items here. Okay. Okay. Nothing here. My dog is coming. He's ready for his dinner. This is actually going on much longer than I thought it would. This is kind of crazy how long these runs go. Okay, we're gonna use our key. One of our few keys here. I'm hoping that we can get... Oh, fuck, dude. The only way we can go for... the boudoir, I guess. That kind of sucks. We need to go hard right from here. All right, boudoir time. What's up, baby? Photo. Christmas presents. Safe. There's a safe. That was a Christmas present. Very nice. Keep your stuff protected. I don't see any immediate clues. I don't see any immediate clues that I can understand from that, but plant. Stage. Ballerina. Do anything with it. Music box. A key. Devilish, indeed. A safe. I don't think there's any hint as to what the code is from this. Not that I see. Yeah, I don't see any hint of the code there, but here we go. I don't even think it's working. I don't think, like, the power's on. Huh. Like, plugged it in or something. Okay. We need to go hard right. Oh, the commissary. We're gonna have to hope that this confidential one has what we need here. Does not. Shit, we need to get to the treasure. Oh, it's a bedroom. Yeah. Money! I don't know what this is for. I think we did a keep the money, or is that like a meta currency or no? Swan. Another pawn. Is there like the full chessboard? Like all of the my sit on my big hand. Huh. Greetings from Reddington. Have I been to Reddington? I don't. Is this America? Is this the crown? Like, is this England? Sorry, guys. After 1776, they pretty much stopped teaching us about England. They said you won't be needing that. Is this Herbert's wife or Moon? Or is this my mother? I don't know. I didn't just see what the bedroom. Just called the bedroom. Okay. Kitty cat. Kind of a tiger, actually. More of a tiger. Top hat? Excuse me. Okay. We have to go, like, around. This is, actually terrible here. Courtyard. Oh. Dude, I think we're getting screwed. Will that treasure chest be back there? Like, because it's right here is where it is. I mean, I don't even know if it's a treasure chest. It's just that's what the map shows. Ah! I don't know what that does. I'm not gonna mess with it. It's a cool guy. The Red Baron from the pizzas. All right, we're gonna go back. The only way to go forward now is the observatory. You fucker. Okay. That archive, it's cool. There was a lot of lore there, but it's kind of making this a little bit of a pain in the butt here. Dining room. Each day a meal is served. Okay. After you hit rank 8, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you come back and you get a meal. I guess that would give you more steps. Oh, this is cool. Look at that. It's so cool because like these rooms are being built like, you know, with the exterior of the house in mind. That's actually really neat. That's a cool trick. Car. Diamond Queen. You're my Diamond Queen, baby. Wine. Dude, some wine sounds so good. I have to go do some, like, a workout here soon. I have to go do some squats before I can enjoy any alcohol, but wine sounds good. Some wine and cheese. Okay. So we have to hope that we can go up, up, right, 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 down one. Can we make it? The West Wing Hall this serves our purpose. That's what we need. So West Wing Hall. Potion, vial. Okay. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara, so that must be Herbert's wife. No, Lady Epson? The West Wing Hall will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask the staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blank... period of mourning. Why this hall specifically? There's boards on the window. Oh! Oh no! I think that's it. We can't go any further. We've been locked out. Let's go check security one more time, see if there's any keys around, but I think that's it for our first run. Which isn't too bad. I think we found a lot. I do need to get a journal for the next time. But there's a fucking mystery afoot. I love this little effect too of the guy moving around. That's really cool. Okay. So let's see if there's any items. I don't think there are. View estate inventory. There's a key somewhere. There's a key somewhere. So, it can be any of these rooms because I drafted it. Let's see. I drafted it after we already looked and it said 0. So it could be laundry room, could be archives. How do I know? I'm gonna waste a bunch of steps looking around, I guess. Oh no, that's not good. Okay. Um, can we get a key from gold? Oh, I'm a genius. 3 keys? Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We're good. Maybe we'll find that key somewhere. If it's in this room, dude, though, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna find it in this room. I'm just being 100 with you. Things in this room are probably like they're staying lost, you know. Let's see here. I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Maybe in the chapel. I don't want to go in the chapel. It takes my money. It could be the chapel, the boudoir. Yeah, I'm just gonna use what we have. I don't want to waste a bunch of steps looking for it, especially when I like have no idea. Maybe it's in here. Let's take a look. Let's double check in this room before we go on. It could be in here. Okay, we found it. Perfect. Whew. Okay. We got some more steps. We got some more keys. Now, if they need gems, though, we are getting pretty fucked here. Patio. I can't do these. Oh, this would be perfect. All right, we have to hope that this branches. If it doesn't branch, we're at, you know, it's a dark room. So I could go back to the utility closet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it takes too many steps. And there's definitely like stuff in here too. Okay. Key card right there. I don't know, dude. I'll just pick the middle one. Oh, mail room. Maybe there's some good stuff in here. Okay, I think for this run, we're probably not getting that treasure chest or whatever it is. The tag, again, number 10. Simon P. Jones. Hey, buddy. How's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I imagine you are as happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration and the opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. And I'm writing this. You're currently in that garage patching that tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before we depart tomorrow so that it has a good chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find it. So this is to me. This is to me, which is really cool. What? There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you that Friday night. I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's just easier for me to jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you, and I know from our conversation just how much happiness the final project brought him. So do both us a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 7 years since we were up there last, and I'm really curious to hear just how much you remember from the summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing, so I'm not, sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will be actually useful to you, despite my best intentions. I'm sure that Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few overused cliches spreadsheets before we say our final farewell. Later, alligator dad. P.S. Get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigiblocks. I wonder if like other letters will show up for you, Simon. Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's already getting late. I do think we're almost done with our first run though, because if we hit another dead end, we're kind of screwed. Utility room fuse box indicator settings. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Wait, is there like an email I have to get? Press a blue indicator next to the red indicator to activate purple. Oh. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. And that's how you power it on, I guess? Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revan to senders. He no longer is employed with our staff. Denny Revan. Oh, my wife. Or is that my dog? I don't know. They're barking. Noise. Signs of life. All right. Any treasures? Any goodies? I gotta feed my dogs here soon, too. Game's pretty freaking cool, though. All right, let's go this way. Key card reader it is. What the fuck is this? I can't see what it is. All right, we're going down. I don't have any more key cards. Conference room. Conference room. Ooh, notepads. These red is a lie. Safe code 9083. That's a lie, right? After meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. This is a lie, right? Or does that only apply to the one room? Is it 9083? That can't be it, right? Because I thought they... Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When they are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread the items are gathered in that room instead. So if you draft an item, conference room, they come here. That's actually really cool. We can go further. Oh, we can. Oh. Maid's chamber. I don't know that we want that. I'll do it. I'll do it. I don't think we do want that, but... So the T-Tart is like an item that you can use multiple times. Okay, I thought it was like a single use. The Great Hall. Okay. Do I want to try going 9083 to the boudoir? That's so far. 9083 safe code. 9083. Is that for that safe, or is it like a different safe? So I'd have to go down 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to go down. Let's try it. Let's try it. Use. Okay, we're gonna try to get to that that room. Workshop. Okay, great. Should have a look around, I guess. Are these all locked? They're all locked. I can't use these keys. Whoa. Oh my god. Stones cut by hand and letters sought, rot, do not spell. I don't, fuck. I'm not a singer. Come on, man. Ooh, we got the broken lever. All right. Combine to create new items? Does that work? No. Okay, so you need like actual items that actually go together. You can't just randomly combine. I gotcha. All right. All right. I was like, did you just combine a sleeping mask and a T-card? The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, this is how they built the... What the fuck is this? Paint. Mud. Mud root beer. All right. We're going to hope that we can continue here. It's locked. We're getting low on steps, too. Okay. Wine cellar. It's a dead end. I can't do these. No. I guess we do this for the gems, but I really wanted the to to go for. I don't think we're making it to that. We'll have to remember. Maybe it's not the same every day though. The treasure map. Oh, 1 second. All right. Sorry about that. Dogs were barking. Had to figure out what was going on out there. Okay, I don't see anything else here. Cowboy hat. No, pudding. Pudding. Fan. All right. I don't know. I don't know what is like important, what's not important. Okay, we have to get back to the other door over here. Should I open one of these? No, I need to save these keys just in case. Okay, we're going up through the maid's office. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented status that we inform you the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have been interested in attending services may contact Miss Babbage for details. Mrs. Babbage. The following, the instructions left by the Baron himself. Effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Miss Babbage. Interesting. So they all have to leave? I mean, I guess they're no longer really needed there, but goddamn, like, how am I supposed to take care of this fucking house? How would I pay for it, right? If I only got the house. Oh, this is the staff, I would assume. Damn. Let's give him a month free. It's better than I got when I lost my job, fucking abruptly for no reason, just because their company ran out of money. Isn't that fun? You know, maybe don't invest in AI. Look at this maid outfit. It's so cute. Okay, we're gonna use this key. I'm glad I didn't fucking use this key. Furnace. You're more likely to draw a red room, so you'd want that early on. Passageway. Dude, I'm still hoping that we can make it to that fucking thing. Whoa. I shouldn't have went in there. That used up a step. Okay, so that Great Hall actually can connect to a few different things. That's neat. Oh no. We have to do confidential and hope that we can like move on. Basketball court. I used 2? It took 2 to come in here. Hoopla. I love the squeaking. Slam dunk. Okay, so here's the antechamber. Wait, what? I fucking just stole 2 more of my steps just I stepped in the precipice there. Doesn't count. Oh my god, this is how it ends. That fucking basketball court just robbed me, I think. Oh, okay, all right. Well, I think that's it. I don't think we can do any more, so I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. But yeah, I don't think there's any other rooms that we can go to, but I could have went to the boudoir. That's all right. We'll do it next time. I need to get a notepad out. Total rooms 30 of the 46. Ranks reach 9, steps taken 69. Nice. But yeah, no, this has been Blueprince. Hopefully you guys continue watching this, or at least, you know, enjoy this. I think this game is really cool. There's a very neat atmosphere. Kind of a cool mystery. Like, is mom part of the jewelry robbing gang or something? Like a bank robbery heist or something? Yeah, I don't know. There's some cool mysteries to solve here. And I probably will stream this one. So yeah, I guess if I do, I'll probably stream it to YouTube and Twitch. I haven't set up my YouTube yet, but I've set up my Twitch. So, but anyways, if you like that, please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel. Trying to hit 50 subs. We're so close. Thank you guys for watching my videos and sticking around. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all next time. Peace out.